you all are doing well. Today is August 10th, and in our devotional this morning, it says the mocking of Jesus. So let's see what God's word says this morning. Proverbs chapter 9, verse 12. If you are wise, your wisdom will reward you. If you are a mocker, you alone will suffer. Job chapter 16, verse 20. My friends scorn me, but I pour out my tears to God. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 5. Whoever mocks the poor insults his maker. He who is glad at calamity will not go unpunished. Matthew chapter 27, verse 29. They bowed the knee before him and mocked him, saying, Hail, King of the Jews. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 8. Mockers stir up a city, but the wise turn away anger. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 34. The Lord mocks the mockers, but is gracious to the humble. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 16. A mocker seeks wisdom and never finds it, but knowledge comes easily to those with understanding. And Matthew chapter 20, verse 19. They will hand him over to the Romans to be mocked, flogged with a whip, and crucified. But on the third day he will be raised from the dead. And at the bottom, to be mocked and ridiculed are not pleasant. We keep it in our hearts to brood on it later. And eventually, that is all we believe about ourselves. Jesus knows the feeling of being mocked. First, they sang songs of praise to him. Then their praises changed to mockery. He was scorned, spat on, and crowned. A crown of thorns was put on his head. He could have ended it all right there, but he didn't, because he died so that you will never have to endure such mockery and pain in your life. Don't think on the insults and remarks of others. Give it to him. And that's really good, because as a person who wasn't that popular in school, I always said there must have been a reason I wasn't popular. I think God was setting me apart back then. But I know what it's like to be made fun of and mocked and everything. I know that feeling, but nothing compares. Nothing that I've went through, nothing that anybody on this earth has went through compares to what Jesus went through. And he done that for each and every one of us. Think on that today. What he's done for you. He's done so much for us. But anything that we can go through, anything that we've went through, anything that we will go through, just give it to God. Don't take it to heart. And that I can speak with experience too. Being a person that was made fun of in school and everything, I know even being made fun of with my own brothers and, well, mostly my brother, but even being made fun of with my siblings, I know how a person can carry that with them. I didn't think I could do anything. I was so when I became a teenager, I was so stubborn, because then it was like everything that anybody said bad about me or something, I was determined to prove everybody wrong, that I would do something. And that's the attitude that we really need. We need to brush it off, and just brush it off. Give it to God. Let God take care of it. I know how it can affect your self-esteem and everything. I still deal with low self-esteem and everything, but God's pulling me out of it. He's giving me some boldness, thank God. Without Him, I would still be in a shell. Still be in a shell, in my bubble. I used to call it my bubble. I would stay in my bubble. But He can do it. He can do that for you too. Just go to Him in prayer. Start praying for boldness, holy boldness that He wants you to have, that you can speak the things of Him and be confident in the things of His Word. See, I wasn't confident in myself, and I still have times I'm not confident in myself. Not at all. But I pray that every time my mouth opens, nothing comes out that displeases Him. And I pray for the holy boldness and the confidence. And I think He's hearing my prayers. I can tell a little bit. But anyway, I love you guys. That is just a devotional that I can relate to this morning, because I know how easily a person can hold the hurt and stuff that is when people are mocking you. And I mean, even my own children have made comments of how they sit around and actually make fun of me because I talk about Jesus all the time. So, I know how it is. Does it hurt? Yes. But one day, I hope they're just like that. That all they want to do is sit and talk about the person that means everything to them. And that being Jesus. I hope and I pray one day they'll see. But I love you guys, and I will let you go. As always, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you don't like it. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to go and watch the study group videos. I try to post them around 5 o'clock. It usually goes out about 5. They are recorded at 2 o'clock on Discord. So if you want to join the recording and join in on the conversation, it's at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the Disciple server. So join us on there so you can join in on the conversation. But I love you guys, and I hope you have a very, very, very blessed day. And again, don't forget to spread the joy and love of Jesus today. Love you guys. Bye.